What is good, Cluttered people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam exposing Pierre Bourne for having an illegal exotic snake collection, the most rare of which he keeps in his pants, if you know what I mean. No homo. But in related news, it looks like the internet and cancel culture somewhat attempted to expose Pierre Bourne for running a very controversial blog on social media known for previewing upcoming singles and albums from some of our favorite artists days prior to the actual planned release, in addition to other major insider information. However, it may have just been fake news, which we'll decide later on in the video. But before we get into all the details within the expose/fake news report, as always, the Bob Gang feature comment of the video is from Zepp, who said, "Woke up like this flow getting passed around more than Alex after hanging with the football team." You're right, except the football team train was hosted in Europe, so it was all soccer players who kept flopping around acting like the other dudes penalized them, so no one was actually able to get that Alex action. But back to the topic, is Pierre Bourne the music snob blog? Let's talk about it. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what or who MusicSnobBlog is, in the contextual basis that is, essentially it is a blog that popped up around Playboi Carti's @Med release, or at least that's when they first caught my attention, because they posted a snippet of the track hours before it released that night in mid-April, after such a crazy feat that no Carti fans thought was possible in somehow acquiring an official Carti track before it released, since Carti in the past when a track leaked completely scrapped it. I have continuously followed them still up until now, wherein they consistently post hella insider information about our favorite rappers and hip-hop artists, such as upcoming CD quality snippets of releases that nobody even knew the artist recorded. And there lies the issue with the accusation that Pierre Bourne ran this blog, for if he has or had any affiliation with the account, he would most likely be blackballed in the industry, similar to how Jetson Made has been treated after his fake selling of Playboi Carti's famous snippet/leak, or whatever you want to consider it, place. And as you will see, Pierre Bourne reacts pretty harshly to the allegations, as he is warranted, for he has a lot going for him in his career, and no way is he gonna let a dumb fake story tarnish his name. That is, if it isn't true. The aforementioned allegations all began from a single Instagram post online moments ago, wherein MusicSnobBlog reposted Pierre Bourne's Instagram story stating, "All my music friends send me songs to do, I'm locked in," essentially acting as a third party, aka not Pierre Bourne. However, one of MusicSnobBlog's followers made a fair point in the comment section only seconds after the post went up, asking why the second image says your story. What the f? In that, as they mentioned, the second image of their post, including the Pierre Bourne Instagram story, clearly says your story, indicating that it was a screenshot from Pierre's phone, or at the least logged into his Instagram account, therefore raising suspicions that Pierre Bourne was running the MusicSnobBlog and or its Instagram account, because how else would MusicSnobBlog have access to Pierre's account if it wasn't him? Additionally, it would also make sense that Pierre Bourne was the founder of the blog, for he definitely would have access to the insider information and files that MusicSnob tends to post, as well as the fact that the blog posts content surrounding Pierre and his fellow peers within the quote clout culture rap scene. And being the reporter I am, we reposted the very same screenshot I showed y'all earlier of MusicSnobBlog's repost of Pierre's Instagram story alongside the fan comment on the Bobbalam news account. Make sure to go follow that in the description if you haven't already. And fortunately for us, Pierre Bourne himself responded, giving us some context on the situation, potentially clearing his name, but at the same time being pretty defensive, to say the least, in my opinion. More specifically, he responded in the comment section explicitly stating, "They just screenshot a post on my story from a couple days ago. How naive can y'all be? I posted on Twitter. They just saved the picture, and lastly, y'all gotta do better." Wherein he essentially claims that the only reason MusicSnobBlog's repost included the your story feature that seemed to incriminate Pierre Bourne earlier was because he posted his own screenshot of his story on Twitter, and I guess they used that picture, which definitely clears his name, at least for now. And when you think about it objectively, Pierre definitely does not have enough time and effort in his day to give to a rather small blog at the moment. Mans makes mills off his beats, producing for some of the biggest names names in the music business, why he need to run a blog talking about other rappers when he's trying to promote his own solo music now. Not to mention the risk of running such a blog with his profession that we skimmed over a little bit earlier in the video, and that it's technically speaking conflict of interest, or at the least a violation of his NDA or non-disclosure agreements, and can completely void his contract payouts with labels. Thus, with all those facts presented, I definitely do not believe that Pierre is MusicSnobBlog. Plus, I don't know why we didn't realize this a long time ago today, but apparently Music Snob was already exposed a long time ago as she, yes, it's a female, accidentally doxed herself at some point. A few minutes after commenting on my Instagram news post though, Pierre continues responding to the situation, tweeting, "Cap internet, it's Monday, trying to start my week, got real work to do, miss me with the cap." All I want to know personally though is, why is dude getting so mad if it's clearly a false accusation? Just say cap on Twitter with the facts you presented in my comment section and move on with your day. Otherwise, the continuation of your response is making you look more guilty. And honestly, it was a bit weird that MusicSnobBlog deleted the post soon after the fan commented, but maybe they just didn't want the negative attention. Who knows? So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, exposing my address for all the female bloggers to come chill with your boy. That means you, MusicSnobBlog. My girl definitely not gonna like that I said that. Good thing she don't watch this. But let me know in the comments if you still think Pierre Bourne is running MusicSnobBlog. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description to join the Bob Gang if you with it. Oh, and of course, if you haven't already, go check out my new song with Tennis Boy Will on the Whole Lot of Bob channel in the description. He goes in and is definitely on his way up to the mainstream, along with my boy Coaches, who I covered last video. Peace out, credit people. Know what I'm saying?
Oh she like that, yeah, girl. You best be straight over here to freshen up these balls. Tennis boy gonna teach you lesson, don't be so appalled. Know your man paid for that fit, but no need for his call, cause we can take it off and make it cough, escort you to the mall for a new fit. She feeling good in two, new bitch, she loving on me too,